guys, and welcome back to my channel. Pavel here again, and the third video in my series of videos, Let's Build the Off-Road. I call her the Beast on a Leash. You're gonna have to wait till the end of my series to see why I call her this way, but this is the next one, video 03. If you're interested to see the parts I'm using, the deck, some mods to the trucks, the videos are already out there. They're on my channel, so you're more than welcome to take a look. Now, this video here is quite a short video about a quite important component that I've received just now. Just came back from work. I've decided to review it with you guys straight away. I've got this part here from RC Components, but you paying for what you get. I'm always trying to use the parts that are made in European countries or countries I know. Besides China, there's nothing wrong with parts from China, don't get me wrong, and most of the parts are made there, but it's always nice to use a part that is a bit of a higher quality, higher standard, and the part I'm about to show you is actually made in Canada. So any electrical skateboard will require components like ESC, switch, and also the transmitter for your remote. And you need to house them somehow. Obviously, the prettier you get it, the better it is, because I'm trying to make this board an off-road board, and I need as much clearance as possible underneath the deck. So I'm not going to mount anything underneath my deck. In order to somehow enclose my electronics, I need to go surface. And because it's going to be mounted next to the beautiful motors I've got here and the beautiful deck I got, I had to come up with an idea. So what I've got here is an electronics enclosure. As I stated, made in Canada. This came in next day, and let's take a look why I've chosen it. It's a beautiful black anodized aluminium. It's exactly the size I will require to actually get all my components fitted, and at the same time it fits perfectly on the back of my board. So this is just a rough idea where she's going to be. So big enough to house all the electronics and have just a little bit of space for me to maybe change it a bit more and add some bits. I'm also planning to install some safety lights, maybe at the front, maybe at the top, maybe an LED all the way around, not sure yet. But anyway, that's the part I'm going to use, guys. And I don't think this part looks very bad. This is it for this video, guys. To my old viewers and my trusted subscribers, yes, I can see you noticed that the motors and motor mounts and the belts and everything is now assembled on my DIY. Don't worry, this will be covered. I'm still working on a couple of things here. I want to tighten them all up, get it all buffered and clean for you to review. So next video will be all about motor mounts and the motors I'm going to use on this board. And trust me, they are sweet. Something worth watching. That's it for this video. Ride safely, stay warm. It's a winter out there, it's cold, it's nasty, it's salt and snow, and stay safe. And as always, ride safely, stay with me, subscribe and like the video. See you soon. So just for people who still are tuned and watching the video, a bit up close about this enclosure. So it is fully aluminium, nicely coated, quite nice. So if you're going for a black scene on your board, that's good to go. The way it goes apart is you can take the caps out, and they actually are the locks. When you do take them out, what you get is that the cover opens on one side, and you can remove the top just by sliding out. Big enough for your electronics. It is not waterproof. It is splash proof and dust proof, but obviously when you're happy with your electronics and you know everything is working, what you can potentially do is water seal internally with clear silicone all the edges, put it all together so you know everything is nice and tight, and just leave one side removable, and you can position that away from the motors towards the deck and where your feet are, and you know that if you have to access your electronics, you have one side always removable. You can also replace and put screws in here, which is not a problem if you want it to be a bit tighter than it is when just plastic caps and locks. I think she's going to look very nicely on my board. Stealth, it's only 37 millimeters tall, so nothing outrageous. I might have a light here, maybe like a wing. I might wrap it in carbon fiber, I don't know yet, but stick around to see the final product.